What's up, guys? It's your boy Zowoki back up with another of the Chris Watts videos. I know I mentioned this in my live that I was not going to make a video about this tonight, but this one's going to be short and to the point. That it definitely has been bothering me that some people have mentioned that they don't see the correlation with the hand gestures that Chris does with his neck and so forth, and Nichol Kessinger does the exact same thing. She's constantly doing this and she does this and stuff like that. And they wanted proof. So here's the proof. Before we get any further, make sure you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel by hitting that white bar icon down the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it. So when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that Zowoki has posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, I thank you guys so very much for the continued love and support that you guys show on this channel every single day. And I can't thank you guys enough. Keep doing what you guys are doing. And we're going to continue to keep growing. We are almost to 51,000 subscribers. So again, thank you. We're going to have help from the channel of ATS News. I have met Amber over online. Very lovely woman. Hopefully I'll get to do a collaboration with her again. And then we're going to be looking at a channel called Truth Untold as well, just to show the actual choking of that Nichol Kessinger does. That leads me to believe that she had some part in it, because why would you make that gesture if you were not mad, upset, angry, or have done some type of crime in that way? So without further ado, let's get into the video.
I don't even know if I should say this, but
if she has to say that, it's probably not good.
Chris, while he was talking to Special Agent Coder, made a lot of movements towards his neck area. Made a lot of movements towards his neck area.
So did Nichol.
Special Agent Coder actually came out of the room, and he said he may have strangled her.
And guess what? He did.
Made a lot of movements towards his neck area.
Work too, so he doesn't always bug me if I'm busy. So I don't know. That's up to the employees. That's a big company with a lot of HR and
employee assistance program.
I don't. Oh yeah, they were there all day today. But it's like I got so many calls today.
Those are questions that you can ask them.
And so I don't know. I feel like I should have like processed all this. Yes.
Okay. So just for context.
Because I just was at the point where I was like.
She did it in this interview. She did it in her interview when she was alone with that gentleman, and when she had the gray t-shirt, the black shirt, the jean pants, and she was with her phone. She did those things, whatever. She kicked back and constantly like you don't. I'm just saying, I don't like do this very unless I'm like cracking my neck, which I probably shouldn't be doing. But you see Chris doing it, and then you see Nichol doing it.
It is way.
Chris's interview was on August 14th when allegedly Coder drew this conclusion. NK's interview on camera was 2 days later, after they got the false confession from Chris that he had killed Shanann because she killed the kids, which is in the arrest affidavit. Also, the public is not aware of the cause and manner of death at the time of NK's video here. It's interesting that agents draw conclusions based on Chris's body language, but why weren't the same conclusions drawn for NK's despite her exhibiting the same exact behavior?
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? And just for those that need a double retake, that literally stated to me that this is not in her video or her interview, here's one more look.
When speaking, people will subconsciously use their hands to gesture, and they won't even be aware that they're doing this. But the universal sign to show that you want to choke someone or that you're angry with someone is to place your hands in front of you like you're wrapping your hands around their neck.
Nichol does.
So in the next clip, you'll see Nichol Kessinger being asked if she can say Shanann's name. She can't even bring herself to say her name. She describes her as Chris's significant other. But just take a look at what she does with her hands when she's asked to say her
Rehab his
name.
marriage with his wife.
He said.
Do you
he
know
was-
her name at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you okay saying her name?
It's Shanann.
All right. And do you know the children?
Why would you
Yeah.
do that?
Okay. Are you okay saying her name?
It's Shanann.
All right. And do you know the children's
Why would
name?
you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you okay saying her name?
It's Shanann.
All right. And do you know the children's name?
Yeah.
She could barely say Shanann's name. It's almost like she was disgusted to even mention
But why?
the word Shanann.
She was the other
And she
woman.
could barely bring herself to say it. But the strange thing that I noticed was the way she outreached her hands as if she was choking someone. Thanks for watching.
It just goes to show, like, subconsciously, did I say that right? That you don't know what you're doing. That your mannerisms speak volumes. And when Chris was being interrogated and talked to, and he was doing this all stuff kind of like thing or whatever, and you saw in his interview that he had online, or his news broadcasting interview, that he had red marks on his neck. Could that have been marks of Shanann trying to fight? Because I still, to this day, do not believe 100%. Like, I don't believe it at all that Shanann did not fight. She either didn't see it coming, she was caught off guard, or those are the two big things. But then when it comes to Nichol Kessinger, why would the detective ask Nicole, "Are you okay with saying her name?" Why would she not be okay with saying her name? It would be like asking Shanann, is it okay to saying Nicole's name? Because Nicole was the mistress. She was the problem. Shanann wasn't the problem. So why would you ask Nicole if it's okay to say her name? Like, why would she be pissed? She's the one that intruded in Shanann's marriage and Chris's marriage. She's the one, she was the virus. And yet, people think that Nicole is innocent. This shows a big, why would you do this and do this? You can't tell me that's nothing of an importance. And you watch these guys on, like, the doctor, or not the doctor shows, the forensic not forensic pathologist, that's a person that digs up bones. The forensic analysts and the people that watch mannerisms and stuff like that, they have literally stated the way that a person blinks, or when they talk to you and they look to the left or whatever, or these are indicators that of being a liar, a cheater, a murderer, a psychopath. I mean, we have these steps and these I'm trying to find the words, and I've been crying for a while. I do apologize. We have all this evidence and the supporting details that we've seen from other murders in the past, or these silent murders that annihilate their families, and or mistresses that have murdered in the past. And again, there's so many things, I'm not going to go into detail what MK has done wrong. There's a list, and if you could put that list into a book, that book would be pretty thick. I'm just saying. And yet we still wait on the sidelines, as junior detectives we are, stated by D.A. Rourke, waiting for the hopeful one day that they will snap out of it and decide that, you know what, like that one agent said when they came out after Chris was doing all that stuff, they're like, yeah, he strangled his wife because of what he was doing with his mannerisms. So if you could see what he was doing in his interview, why are you not using it in Nichole's interview? What are your guys' thoughts? Please leave them down in the description, or not description, but the comments below. Do you think this is highly right? That this has something to do with it? Again, hopeful for the future that this case will be reopened. We can hope, but is it going to happen? I sure hope so. But again, leave those comments below. Please hit the like button for the continuation and hopefulness of that reopening of the case and the 100% justice. And we'll see you guys in the next video. So please take care, keep it safe, and as always, keep nerding on. And we'll see you guys next time.